to me, they are family. They give me a lot of peace, and I want them to have a peaceful life as well.
You have to work hard to create relationship, but when you have it, then it is just magical.
They can take your sadness away, and that's what they've done for me.
There's something about alpacas that stops you in your tracks. They're calm, they're curious, and they're quietly expressive. Somehow, they make the world feel just a little softer. I'm Kelly Noseworthy, and this is Unsung Heroes. Inspired by the United Nations declaring 2024 the Year of the Camelid, I set out to explore alpaca farms across Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States to better understand why these animals matter and why now.
People are drawn to their beauty. They think, oh, they're cute, they're beautiful, and they forget all about the fiber. They forget about the origin of the animal, what they do, and how they are entwined with the South American culture.
Alpacas have been part of life in South America for thousands of years. In 2024, the United Nations honored camelids for their cultural, economic, and sustainable impact worldwide.
Unsung heroes means that we haven't spread the word far and wide. We're too attached to our media devices now, and we're not looking at nature and enjoying nature as much anymore.
In Unsung Heroes, we explore a growing understanding of how these gentle animals support human well-being, easing anxiety, restoring focus, and offering meaningful connection in a fractured world. We follow each step of farming, from shearing and milling to the creation of beautiful wearable pieces made from pure alpaca fiber. We also step into the world of sustainability, learning how one farmer is transforming waste into what she calls alpaca gold. And finally, we look ahead, discovering the science behind breeding and the emerging research into camelid blood and milk and what it could mean for the future of human health. One of the most powerful parts of this journey, Diane took me to the UK to learn how to handle alpacas with kindness, with care, and with compassion.
What really gets to people is playing the part of the animal. They're learning to understand the nature of camelids. They're learning how to get the handling and training job done in a way that works with the animal as opposed to dominating it or forcing it to do things.
I notice after every course, the way I handle them and the way Simon handles them as well gets better and better. It's lovely when you see 40 people, it's how big course, 40 people all learning how to go home and handle their alpacas. The biggest thing about them is their curiosity and their intelligence and their willingness to learn.
These animals have a kind of magic about them. They slow you down, they quiet your mind, and they remind you what calm actually feels like. Unsung Heroes is an invitation to step into their world, to meet the people who care for them, and to discover just how much these amazing creatures have to teach us.